welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to part 2. Today we're talking about the top 10 male characters in Harry Potter of mine. My opinions, only my opinions, okay? So don't jump on me. But yeah, if you really want to see what my top 10 male characters are, then keep on watching. And if this is the first time you see my face, hello and welcome to my channel. If you would like to become a Potter Poppet with us, then please click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Let's talk about the male characters. The first one I'm going to talk about is Hagrid. Do you know, I mean, he's half giant, he's a big bloke, but he's got the biggest heart with it. He's so loving. He loves all living creatures, both human and creatures. He's brilliant, and he really, you know, he even sees the beauty in the ugly ones. I mean, Aragog, come on. Ugh. But yeah, I think he's got this warm, motherly nature about him. And yeah, he's so caring. He's so caring, and he's just, you know, he's quite a calm man as well. For a big bloke, you'd think there's a lot of rage in there. But no, I do love Hagrid. Ronald Weasley. I love Ron so much. He's not the he's not the most confident of people, but he's one where I love seeing his confidence grow throughout the series. He's brave when he needs to be. He's by Harry's side. He does what he needs to do to get the job done. And I think he's absolutely brilliant. He's such a good friend. Again, like Hermione, you know, if you didn't see my female favourites, go check it out. Hermione's in there. But like Hermione, who'd want a better friend than that? He's absolutely brilliant. And we can't forget, obviously, what he just says throughout the films. Like, all he says. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I'm so rubbish. Impressions, that's unbelievable. Neville Longbottom had to be in the top 10 males. He's absolutely brilliant. He's another one that I love to see throughout the series. His confidence, my goodness. I mean, he goes from that first scene in Hogwarts where he's like, oh my god, what's the frog's name? Toad's name? Trevor! He's like, Trevor! And then he's like, I'm sorry, and like mingles back in with the students, and he's so cute. But then he's like stood there standing up to Voldemort himself, and I'm like, Neville, go you. And then obviously, spoiler alert, kills Nagini. And not to mention on the wooden bridge when he's like basically taking on hundreds of Death Eaters. Neville came a long way through that series. I have a lot of respect for that one. Sirius Black. Just because. No, he escaped Azkaban. No one had escaped from Azkaban before, you know. But he escaped Azkaban because he wanted to clear his name. Yeah, okay, I get that. But he wanted Harry. He wanted to be with Harry, his godson, and he escaped Azkaban, you know. What a guy! No, I do. I love Sirius Black. And I feel sorry for him because he didn't get to spend much time with Harry. And it's quite sad. And not to mention, I do like Sirius Black. He's very good looking as well. Professor Snape. He has to be in my top 10. I love that bloke so much. He just has this one emotion throughout the entire series. He's absolutely brilliant. I love him so much. And he's in a sticky situation, our Snape is, isn't he, really? I mean, he is on Dumbledore's side. He doesn't like Harry, okay? And yeah, that's not fair. He does bully him a bit, but he is on Dumbledore's side. He is a good guy, but he has to pretend to be this Death Eater. And I just think, you know, it must have been a really tough situation for him to be in. But he's such a mysterious man, and I like a mysterious man. And I do really, really like Snape. Dumbledore had to be in there, obviously, because he's only the greatest wizard. He's just amazing. What I love about Dumbledore, I love his quotes that he comes out with. I find them quite inspiring. And, you know, I think a lot of us can find quite a lot of his quotes relatable. I actually have one of Dumbledore's quotes in his handwriting on my arm. because that is like the ultimate favourite quote, and I do relate to it. But yeah, I really like that. And yeah, I there's a lot of talk about, you know, Dumbledore could have, you know, done things a little bit differently. Harry probably wouldn't have had to go through what he did, and, you know, he didn't really talk to Harry much. He's a wise wizard. He probably knew what he was doing, okay? And yeah, I do like Dumbledore. Who doesn't like Dumbledore? He's just brilliant. Arthur Weasley, oh, he is a top bloke. He makes me laugh so much with some of the things he comes out with. The obsession he has over Muggle things is brilliant. I just think he's so good. I mean, he's a proper protector of his family. And then, like Molly, he took Harry in. And, you know, he protects him more so than his other children because he needs it the most. He really took him on like his own. And there's a scene I always remember, I think it's in Order of the Phoenix, when Harry has to go to the Ministry of Magic. He's on trial. And there's a, you know, Arthur takes him down there. And there's a moment where Arthur has his arm around Harry because Lucius is there talking to Fudge. And he guides him on, you know, and I just think, oh, he's so lovely. I love Arthur Weasley so much. He's funny, but he's serious when he needs to be. Great bloke. Slughorn is in my top 10. I love his sass. He's just brilliant. I mean, come on. Before he even starts at Hogwarts, he demands a raise off Dumbledore. I mean, come on, you don't talk to Dumbledore like that. And then when he's there, he just creates this club and he throws parties. And it's for, like, favourite people. So people are just, like, trying to get on his side all the time. And I just think he's absolutely brilliant. Not to mention the constant name, he gets Ron's name wrong all the time, and it's just hilarious. Like, what does he call him? I can't remember, but yeah, I think he's so funny, and he had to be in my top 10. Professor Lupin, he gives out chocolate. Why would he not be your favourite? I mean, come on. I like Lupin. I love it when he's in the films. Every time he's on a scene, I just love watching him. He's so calm, especially when Prisoner of Azkaban, when obviously all that kicked off the night before. And then the next day, he's just calmly packing his office like, I'm going to have to leave because, you know, people are knowing that I'm a werewolf now and parents won't want their children here. And he's just so calm and he's brilliant and I love him so much. I just think he's brilliant. Fred and George Weasley, yes, I'm classing them as one because they're twins and they're identical, and yeah, we're classing them as one, okay? This is my top 10, my channel. I'll do what I want, okay? I absolutely love their energy, how they bounce off each other, and I think what I love most, one, they're the jokers. They are the jesters of Hogwarts, and they're absolutely brilliant. They brighten up a room when they walk into it. They're so good. And not only that, I love how the pranks they pull, they turned it into a business. It's genius. But yeah, Fred and George all the way. Okay, so that was my top 10 male characters from the Harry Potter series. Again, like in the female one, let me know who your favourites are. You don't have to name 10 if you don't want to. If there's a favourite on here that's the same as mine, but you have a different opinion on them. If you have a completely different favourite male character, let me know. I'd love to know. And let me know if your favourite character is Voldemort. And tell me why. I don't know why, but I'd love to know. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up for me. And I'll speak to you all in my next video. Bye, Potter Poppets.